Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Today's lecture is on chapter 4, Multimedia Input and Output Technology. What is input? Input is any data entered into the memory computer. So there are four types of input, include data, which is an organized information in bit or binary, and then we need a software to convert it to meaningful information. And then we have command instruction that tell the computer what to do and also respond from the user feedback. This is an example of input device that can give commands. First is keyboard that we usually use to key in word and numbers, and we have mouse to click, and other pointing device such as touch screen. There are two types of keyboard that are commonly used. First is the QWERTY keyboard, invented in 1874, and this is the most common used keyboard. And the second is the Dvorak keyboard, which is usually used by the typists, professional typists. QWERTY keyboard is the commonly used keyboard. However, in Dvorak keyboard layout, it's more efficient. That's why the professional typist is using it. Other than keyboard as input device, there also a cursor control, which is the pointing device. The mouse is the common thing that we are using it. And other than that, is 3D tracker, joystick, trackball, tablet, and more. Keyboard and mouse are used for giving command. Computer also can accept input from a microphone. It can record sound or audio. And an expansion card is needed to record and play back the sound file. The popular sound file format that currently used is MP3. Other than that, digital camera, digital video recorder, scanner, fax machine is a digital input. Speech recognition is one of the examples of the development in input device. The advantage of speech recognition is minimum user training, freedom of hand. You don't have to use the keyboard, but there's also an advantage. The recognition system needs training on how to interpret human speech because humans have different slang, different dialects. For the output device, we can categorize to two, which is first is the visual output and the second is the audio output. Output devices provide information or feedback in a form which is understandable by human. For visual output, an example is the visual display unit, which is the display monitor. Other than that is our handphone screen. Monitor is a peripheral device which displays computer output on a screen. It can be referred as soft copy. In the old days, they used CRT monitor, but currently it has been replaced by LCD, liquid crystal display. And the latest display is the LED, light emitting diode. For LCD display, the pixels are switched on or off electronically using liquid crystal, while using a normal cold cathode fluorescent lamp CCFL as backlight. There are two types of LCD monitor, passive and active matrix LCD. Passive matrix is an LCD technology that uses a grid of vertical and horizontal wire to display an image on the screen. Each pixel is controlled by an intersection of two wires in the grid. By altering the electrical charge at a given intersection, the color and the brightness of the corresponding pixel can be changed. However, active matrix is also known as TFT, thin film transistor, provide more function and advantage compared to the passive. Each pixel is controlled by 1 to 4 transistors, which can make the screen brighter and more colorful than the passive matrix display. An LED screen is actually an LCD screen, but instead of having a normal CCFL backlight used in LCD, it uses light emitting diodes LED as a source of light behind the screen. If you look at this, behind it is the LED backlight. An LED is more energy efficient and a lot smaller than a CCFL. Enable a thinner and brighter display. There are three specs that you need to know about monitor. The first is the screen size. Second is the resolution. The latest is the LED display with 4K UHD resolution. And then lastly is the refresh rate, the speed at which the screen is redrawn or refreshed and measured in hertz. Another output device is the printer. It produces hard copy output. There are three types of printer. First is the inkjet printer, second is the laser printer, and third is the plotter. Inkjet printer print by inserting dot of ink onto a paper. Usually the ink is very expensive for the inkjet printer. For laser printer, the quality determined by dot per inch DPI product. Usually the printer is expensive but the toner is affordable. A plotter is a printer that uses a pen that moves over a large revolving sheet of page or paper. It is usually for engineering purposes, for drafting, for map making, or for seismology. Okay, that's all for today. Please read the full slide for more information. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.